哇！这是太特色的地方。Welcome to Zhoushan. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zhejiang near Zhoushan. Zhoushan's a pretty special place. We drove from Shanghai yesterday. It took about 3.5 hours because it was so windy. And we parked here. I had such a good night's sleep. It is so quiet, so peaceful. And I made some porridge. What a good start to the day. When we woke up, there was a couple of puppies hanging about. And they're so friendly. Look at them. Hello. They're getting chicken, noodles, and eggs. Whoa!
I saw you gonna swim.
I said I might go for a swim. That water feels like ice water. It's freezing. That's like our Northern Ireland water. Zhoushan is made up of over 1,000 islands. So in the afternoon, we decided to go and check out another beautiful island. And we have arrived in Daishan Dao. And this is Bird Nest Cliff, I guess. Down by the seaside, lots of really cool like rocks and stuff. I don't want this channel to just be about my camper van, but I did drive here in my camper van. Very comfortable. So far, camper van trips seem pretty chill. You go somewhere, you like it, you stay, you don't like it, you move on. Stopping to take in the beauty of Daishan Dao, I was wondering how many other special and interesting places that these islands hold. We got back in our camper and drove back across the water to Zhejiang, and as the sun set, we cooked dinner and headed to bed early, as the following day would be rather busy. Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day here in Zhoushan. Today, we're going to be heading to the most famous thing around here, an island with a very special mountain on it. Last night, we stayed in this car park, free to get in. And look behind me, they have a toilet. So you have a place to throw your trash, you have water, and you also have hot water, and of course, bathrooms, etc. How good is that? What good facilities. Fantastic. Let's head to the port now because we need to take a boat. We can't drive to this island. Let's go. Wow, this place is gigantic. Honestly, we've been walking for like 15 minutes. We're just coming through so many shops. There's places to eat. There's security, and then this is everybody queuing up. We need to take a boat, which will take, I heard, about 1 hour and 30 minutes, so it's quite far. Let's head to Putuo Mountain. I don't know where I heard it would be over an hour. That was literally 12 minutes. As soon as you get off the boat, there's loads of buses around because this island is quite big. We're not quite sure which bus to get on, so we're just jumping on this one. China has 4 sacred mountains, and each one is linked to a different bodhisattva. This one symbolizes Guanyin's compassion, whereas Wutai shows wisdom, Emei symbolizes practice, and Jiuhua symbolizes resolve. And also, Putuo Mountain was actually mentioned in Journey to the West. Wukong. Wow, first impressions. Amazing, yeah. They have all these crooked trees, feel so ancient. And it's just green everywhere, so green. And the yellow walls of the temples, very nice.
Really beautiful.
Really beautiful.
真漂亮。
真的真漂亮. We have these mythical creatures here. And even down below, you have all of these carvings. Must be centuries old. Putuoshan has had buildings on it since the Tang Dynasty. That's, you know, you're talking over 1,000 years ago. And down in the lake here, we have turtles, goldfish. It's just a beautiful scene. And this leads into Fayu Temple. Wow, what a spectacular entrance. You're led up this lane with the yellow walls. And then this big square red building, golden roof, and so intricate carvings with all of these ancient trees around. Epic. Let's go inside. Wow. So cool.
Right?
It's so Black Myth Wukong.
Wukong.
So Wukong. Wow, this place is beautiful. So right now I've been to 3 of the 4 holy mountains in China, and they're all absolutely incredible. So if you come to China, even for a short trip, try your best to make your way to one of them. They're really special. And I think it's great how China keeps like these temples open to the public in the way that some are from the Tang dynasty, the Song dynasty. So obviously they have to be like rebuilt and refurbished because it's such a long time ago. But the job they do is absolutely fantastic. So many people can still come and enjoy Putuo Mountain and see all of these beautiful places. Wow, literally every single angle, place you look, the place is so beautiful, so many different types of plants and trees, so many colors. It really does feel like a paradise. And to think this is an island and a mountain, really special place. We're back at the bus stop. We're going to go to another place, but I'm quite hungry and I quite like these fried rice, fried noodles. 一份这个多少钱？20。好，给我一个。谢谢。Actually really good. These are my favorite type of noodles. What are these called? 米线. The little skinny ones. Wow, so this is a great map of Putuo Mountain. This is the boat port that we came in, and they have beaches, and look at all the different little temples. We've came here to Fayu Temple, and the whole way across, temple, 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 temple. And look at this big pagoda here, up in the very top of the mountain. Wow, so cold, freezing. Does this beach remind you of anything? For me, I would say Journey to the West. 百步峡. Do, 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 do. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful island, so we've decided to walk back to the ferry port. Not because there's too many people and we can't get on the bus, because it's beautiful, that's why we want to walk. Look at this. You're walking down the pathway and the only thing in your way is these old ancient trees. Wow, where are we going? Whoa, we're going underground. This is Qing Well, a natural spring. Whoa, this is so cool. Whoa, finally back our camper van. That was a long trip back, and now it's almost dark. I'm very, very hungry. What can we eat around Zhoushan? Any ideas? 没有那么辣的。
微辣。
微辣就行了。对对对对，我可以吃微辣。And of course, in Zhoushan we have to eat seafood. 这是啥？
那是海肠。
海肠。
对，海肠可以做海肠捞饭，还有那个韭菜炒海肠。
这个是啥？
象拔蚌。象拔蚌是。
象拔蚌。
象拔蚌。象拔�n。哦。这是做刺身的，是生吃的。
哦 ，OK。
慢慢吃，海鲜不占位。
I didn't expect it to be this big. It's gigantic. Wow, imagine how much this would all cost in Europe. In the UK, you can even buy a crab for £26. But here in Zhoushan, you can try every different type of seafood. And just like that, wow, 这么长的. And just like that, our weekend here in Zhoushan is coming to an end. Overall, very good time here in Zhoushan, and really, there are thousands of islands and we went to 2. We didn't even go into Zhoushan city centre. So lots more to see around here. Putuoshan, a real highlight, absolutely fantastic. And again, not even long enough there. Seafood's great, the views are good, and the vibes are fantastic. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.